Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Irvin, with another anime first impressions video. This is going to be on one that's airing on Funimation as of right now. I don't know if it will air it on Crunchyroll or anywhere else, but it is called Cop Craft. It aired yesterday, I believe, in Funimation, and only has one episode as of right now, and only being subbed. Now, before I continue with my first impressions, a few things I want to say before I start. One, if you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell button if you guys don't mind. And you'll be notified when I go live, when I upload videos just like this one. I have quite a bit of first impression videos already out, but there's more to come, so make sure you subscribe for those. Secondly, guys, there is a link down there below for you guys to buy some cheap anime and manga at a very reasonable price. Make sure you use my link every time you go to that website. That way, you guys are able to help my channel grow as well. Third and lastly, there is a spoiler alert. I will say there is kind of a big one because there is tragedy that happens in the first episode. So I do want to say spoiler alert from the beginning, so you guys don't feel like I cheated you out from the first episode. Okay, you have been warned. So the first thing I want to say, genre-wise, this one is magic, good cop, bad cop, action, suspense type of anime. It's one of those genres that are not too popular that when you watch them you go, I didn't realize I needed to see this, but now that I watched it, I now feel like I should be watching more like this. And this is one of those. I'm very surprised with this one. When I went into it and I saw a synopsis, I was thinking, oh, this is going to be boring. This is probably going to be another flop of anime that is coming out, on alien and futuristic type of stuff that has been coming out that hasn't really been good. This one, on the other hand, was good, and I'm very impressed with this season, to be honest, because this one was one that I didn't expect to be good, and it was actually good. Essentially, you meet two cops at Santa Teresa City, which is a city where there was a portal or a gate open where aliens can, or other species can come in and interact with humans. So it's become a big attraction of the world. So a lot of people came to it, with more people in it, as well as aliens and other species coming in. There is obviously now more work in the coastal where the gate is, where they're trying to stop immigration from coming in at a fast rate, as well as there is more issues, there's more problems, there's more drugs, there's more prostitutes, all the problems that come to a big city is now here, but now it's worse because now it's just not just humans, but different species. So you have these cops who are basically enforcing different stuff that was not ever enforced. Like in the beginning, you have these two cops who are trying to save a fairy from being, sold around. She's part of a royal family. They don't find that out later, but obviously they're still trying to protect this fairy, and they go undercover and arrest these two guys. Now, this is where I say that there's a tragic, because these two guys, one happens to be another species, an alien, and he ends up breaking through his handcuffs and killing one of the cops. After that, the other cop just kind of goes berserk in trying to get information, and eventually he's teamed up with an alien agent to basically find this fairy and return her to her species, back at where she belongs. Now, there is comedy to it with the whole different realms of cops. To be honest, it reminds me, if you are an American or ever watched the movie Rush Hour, that's what it reminds me of. You have these two cops that come from two different ways of thinking. They're both destructive in their own ways, and they kind of complain to each other all the time. That's kind of what I felt like it. At the end, they basically break into this person's house who's the one that kidnapped the fairy, and there's a big shootout that happens, and that's how it ends. It really goes to just saying to be continued, which kind of sucked, because when there's a shootout, you want to see it finished. But anyways, that's kind of what it reminded me of, a kind of Rush Hour type of anime. Not so comical, because obviously there's a more serious side to it. People do die. Important people do die, and there is a more serious side to what's happening in the city and developing in the city because of this portal. And but the whole fact that they're, you have the good and bad cop kind of scenario, it just reminded me of that. So, anyways, out of 10, I'm probably gonna place this one at a 6.5. I was surprised for it to be good. I might actually finish this one to the end. I don't know if it's gonna be dubbed, but if it is dubbed, I would probably prefer it to be dubbed more than subbed. I don't know. This is one of those that I feel like it would be better dubbed. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Again, if you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell button if you guys don't mind, and you'll be notified when I go live, when I upload videos. If you guys want to see more first impression videos, you can go to my channel. There's quite a bit of them already. I think I have about 8 or 10 already out. So go check those out if you don't mind, and you guys will see what's coming out, and what's out so far at least in Crunchyroll, Funimation, and High Dive. Also, guys, if you want to be part of a giveaway, go to my channel, and in the trailer, you guys can see all the rules and instructions to be part of the giveaway, and you guys can get some awesome anime manga merch for free. So, awesome. Thank you guys for your love and support, and like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.